Good evening. How's everybody doing tonight? Ooh, hold on, let me lower that a little bit. Good evening, everybody. How's your evening going? Quirios, you got the first bowl of soup. That require that. Send that soup out there. How you doing tonight, Quirios? Let's see. Copyright. Let's start with this one. Shufflesies. There we are. That's nice and chill. That. Hey, buddy. You're good? That's awesome. I'm good too. I had a good Saturday today. We did a little bit we did the Tesla protest down the road from me. It rained a little bit, and that ran people off, which was interesting, because we knew about it. It wasn't a surprise. And then people just ran off. But it was pretty close to around the time we were supposed to wrap anyway. So that's all good. Got a bag of Reese's and some infused dog walkers. We toasty now. Hell yeah. Oh, buddy, I have a pre-roll for you. Let's go to... Oh, well, let me capture this first. Yeah, we had the winery. We had a networking event of cannabis people, growers, and retailers. And oh, I'm peeking a little bit. Let me roll that back. Yeah, we had some folks earlier in the week with the cannabis companies, and they left a bunch of samples, and there was some pre-rolls. And I have a half gram J for you. I can't smoke because I'm not allowed to, but I have that for you. I'll drop that off to you. We'll do a exchange key for joint. Oh no, that's not it. That PowerWash. There we go. Boo doo boo boo doo. Yeah, exactly. Actually, let me do the source. Let me get the source going now. We're doing spin the wheel tonight. For for what we're gonna do a new narrative game starting tomorrow night, and I want to determine what that's going to be tonight. Wheel. Okay. Do bop. Okay. That. Yeah, so we'll get into what all's on this in a second. Yeah, I have a little backlog. I have a little backlog of stuff going on. You can see that right now. Yeah, so I have a bunch of stuff in my backlog, and one I haven't bought yet. And if we win, if that wins, I'll buy it. But we have Gree, 100 Days, the winemaking simulator. I'll play that in. There's a story mode for that. I'll play that. Sifu, the fighting game. Zelda, Link to the Past. I'll play that vanilla mode. Unless if any of these, if everyone like uniformly doesn't want any of these, I can remove some. Blueprints, which is a new one I have not bought yet, but it's pretty popular, and if that wins, I'll buy it. Eternal Castle is kind of like a Metroidvania. It was really pretty. Void Stranger is a dungeon crawler. Kind of, I wouldn't call it a Zelda-lite. I absolutely would call Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion as a Zelda-lite. And I have... Oh, Skeleton Key's not on here. Oh, I also have Skeleton Key, which is absolutely a Zelda-lite. Hold on. Bam. Yeah, we'll just do... This one doesn't count. I'm gonna do it at the top of the hour. This is up for practices. So if this was a real spin, I would be starting Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion tomorrow. But that was not a real spin. It is not canon. So we have that. So we'll hide that for now. Because now we're going to get into some PowerWash Simulator. So we'll do, let's do career mode. I was finishing off... Clean the Mars rover. That's fun. Where was I? No. No. Clean the bungalow. Clean the playground. I want to clean the playground. Park Warden. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. So how's everybody's weekend going so far? Actually. How are the levels on this? I can turn this down a little bit. Seems a little loud to me. Kind of a soothing sound, though. But, I mean, if you can't hear me over it, then there's no point. I feel like that's loud. Hey, Puff. I'm doing well. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Are you having a good Saturday? I know you've been in the stream for the subathon. We're just doing a little washy wash, little power wash stream. Let me know how the levels are on this one. Again, it does not sound the same in my ears as it does through OBS. Probably should figure out a way to do that. I'm just glad that everything works today. I was dicking around in Canva a little bit today, and that was fun. I think I'm starting to figure out YouTube thumbnails and stuff like that. Sounds good here? Wonderful. I'm good, just got weed and food delivered, and they might have arrived at the same time. A bit awkward. Hell yeah. What food are you getting? I had my weekly, usually on Saturdays, my thing I like getting is my Szechuan dry pepper chicken. I'd love to know what everyone's eating today, what you're drinking. Do you have a smoky smoke or those edibles? Audio sounds good. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, so obviously I was wearing this shirt to the protest today, and we had a candidate for governor, Sean Spiller. He was at the protests, and he was just kind of doing the showing up and shaking hands and kissing babies kind of thing. And I was one of the few people left after the rain started, and let me tell you, his team went out of their way to not talk to the queer person in the Protect Trans Lives t-shirt. So, don't think I didn't notice that, Mr. Spiller. Oh yeah, you mentioned you got the chicken earlier. I've never had it, but it sounds delicious. Yeah, I love that a lot. The protest was for basically everything Querios that's been happening around here. We've been going to the Tesla dealerships because they're a reasonably soft target and they're all over the place. So we go there. Cooper River Indivisible, which is our local kind of progressive work group, goes there to the Teslas every other week, and we protest in the middle of the day and just kind of have our signs and wave at cars and all that kind of stuff. So it was pretty good. Sometimes people show up. We had a congressperson show up about a month or so ago to do that. So it's nice. It's nice when like official people show up because the news doesn't show up. The news doesn't show up. We had about 500 people today, and that wasn't apparently important enough for a news van to just kind of drive by or anything like that. So, you know, you have to scrutinize. Sometimes you have to wonder why that is, but sounds like your kind of day out. Love a protest. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. It's been a good time. I got ads. Just give me a second. Okay. Oh yeah, you got that still going. Oh, but I was going to say that I got breakfast for dinner, Belgian waffle deluxe, and got some really fire pre-rolls and I'm about to spark up and dive in. That's awesome. Yeah. I kind of miss smoking a little bit, but by the same token, it doesn't taste the same as it did when it was illegal. So I kind of stick to my gummies for the most part. Well, I can't smoke anymore because I'm on hormones, and my doctor will be very mad at me if I smoke. Back now, that's awesome. Yeah. So the dry pepper chicken is apparently like it's Chinese food that Chinese people actually eat, and it was something I was turned on to when I was working next door to a Szechuan place, and I was ordering like your standard like I think I was getting General Tso's, and for like upscale Chinese it was really good General Tso's, but I ordered it a couple of times, and the lady that works there, who was really nice, was just like, one time was like, "Do you want to try what we eat? Because if you want to eat what we eat, we have stuff like the dry pepper chicken and like the twice cooked pork and stuff like that." And I'm like, okay, I'll try anything once if you recommend it well enough. And, then I loved it. It's kind of like, I think they call it like flash fried or something like that, and it's got like really chili oils and stuff like that. It's spicy. I like spicy, and it's something I get every week. Pizza and wings for dinner tonight. Yeah, I have a little leftover. I have a little leftover pizza in the fridge. After stream, I'm gonna fire that up for sure. I have a little sixer of beer I got from my friend Taylor's shop. Authentic food's always better than the Americanized version. Yeah, no, for sure. Now that's what I'm always. Anytime someone wants to like share, like their legit thing, like I'm always very interested in that. It's like that's just like I'm curious about how other cultures eat and do stuff. Like now if you put some shrimp toast in front of me, I'd eat it and I'd have a good time. But like I know I really don't think that's authentic Chinese food. It's just someone came up with it. Yeah. Oh, buddy, if you can hear this, I stopped into Taylor's place yesterday, and we're gonna do a. Why isn't that? Wazdying. Oh, because I'm stuck. I think we're gonna figure out a way to do a wine class where I'm gonna talk about wine and we're gonna kind of do some education related things at Banash. So we're trying to figure out. Taylor pitched it yesterday, so I think we're still trying to figure out what that means. But I think this time of year it would probably be like warm weather white wines and rosés. Like it's rosé season. So I think we'll probably do some stuff on rosé and I can talk about, the history and like the winemaking process and stuff like that. So get geeked out a little bit. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to actually getting into some of the beer and winemaking simulator games because I'm just ready. I don't really get to talk a lot, really in general at my job. So being able to just geek out about wine and stuff, that's something like Taylor said the right thing to me at the right time, and I'm pretty stoked about that. Rosé's your favorite wine? Yeah, I love a good rosé. I mean, it pairs really well. If you know how to pair them and stuff like that, and especially with the warm weather, there's nothing like it. Get some light dishes, some light bites, some warm weather, nice Adirondack chairs, something like that. Nothing better. And Puff, to your question prior to ads, the protest did not get rained out. We got most of the way through without an issue. It did start raining at the end, and people split for the most part, even though they had prepared for the rain. And they had, like, their ponchos. Some people even, like, plastic wrapped their signs. But, like, it rained not even that hard or for that long. And the way people cleared out was appalling. Because it's just like, things are at stake here, and y'all are just like, oh no, my phone's gonna get wet. My hair's gonna get wet. It's like, I don't know, man. This kind of matters, right? Like, you gotta feel like there's a little bit more at stake here than my socks might get wet, and that'll make me uncomfortable. I don't know. But it was still a good protest, and we had about 450 people there, so it was good. It was a good time. It was still productive. A lot of people waving, a lot of people, some people flipping us off and saying, get a job, even though most of the people there are like kind of like retirement age. Yeah, sometimes people think they're made of paper and get so worked up being in the rain. Yeah, it's like, I don't get it. I mean, I delivered mail, so like, my relationship with the outdoors is a little different than most people. Like, you can just put on new socks. It's not a big deal. Like, even working in wine, like, you have to have a backup pair of pants and underwear and socks. Like, if you get wet, you have to have something to change into. And that's just basic. Like, you should do that anyway. It's just kind of like basic preparedness. But I don't know. It was still fun though. It was a little off-putting. Yeah, I'm just trying to stay in the state. But, you know. Glad you went. It's important to stand up for what's right. Times are tough right now, and using your voice matters. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. I'm just, like, I'm out there for my deal, of course, but like, I'm also, I think it's all interconnected. And like, I think it should be people, like, I've said it before, like, I want to start a political party called People Should Have the Things They Need. And that's really all it boils down to. Like, if you need assistance buying food. That shouldn't be a big deal, you know? Just occurred to me, I'm not, I haven't heard a bell yet, so I'm not really focusing in, but I guess I'm just doing a vibe-based cleaning. Sign me up for that party? Yeah, I think I might. I don't really have aspirations to run for office, but, like, the more stuff goes on, it just kind of seems like, God, am I gonna have to? I don't want to. But, like, you need people who have, like, leadership skills and, like, moral clarity, and it's just like, oh, God, I'm gonna have to run for office at some point. Maybe I can at least do something small like city council. Maybe that would be enough. I don't know. Whee! Be lurking in the background, power to the wash. Hey, welcome in, Pyro. Hope you're having a good night. Always appreciate a lurk. Something cozy on in the background. Just kind of vibing out and just doing your thing. What?
Breaking a brain. A sound that says, I will never sleep well again.
Is this my Spotify? No, 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 no. No, you're gonna get me muted. You're gonna get me muted as hell. You're gonna get me super muted. Why is that in there? Please hide that. Please hide that. Why is that there? There's no way. There's no way that's not copywritten. All right, anyway. I've also thought about getting involved in politics, but I think I've had too many skeletons in my closet for that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, there we go. There's that bell I like. Like, it seems at a certain point, I think we might be at a point that, like, if Andrew Cuomo can run for mayor of New York City, and, like, people are, like, relatively okay with that after, like, the whole debacle with him, like, being governor and all that stuff, it's just like, okay, well, I guess nothing really matters anymore, I guess. I don't know. This is interesting. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I like this playlist. Like, it's, you know, some lo-fi remixes of Zelda, Pokemon, and some anime movie thing. And then there's that out of nowhere, which that wasn't there before. That was added recently. And, like, it's specifically not, it specifically says non-copyright. And there's no chance. And I didn't set up my OBS to handle, like, I can do that. Like, I can play copywritten stuff and set up my OBS in such a way that I can, like, it cannot be in the VOD, so I don't get my VOD muted. I hope that evades detection. What? Okay, I'll clean you. Okay, calm down, ma'am. This is a Wendy's. I'm getting to you. I don't think I did anything. Solo Darling for president when? Hey, I'm voting. Gonna go eat, but I'll try to pop in again later. Have a good stream. Thank you, Puff. Thanks for stopping in. Have a great dinner. And if I don't see you again, enjoy the rest of your night. Probably see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow for Subathon. For community games. Yeah, see you either here or there? Hell yeah. Well, enjoy your dinner. And enjoy those, more importantly, enjoy those pre-rolls. Got about a half hour. Half hour until wheel time. Out of what I showed you on the wheel, open question. Um, what are folks kind of rooting for? Kind of curious to hear the vibe on that. That's half the fun of doing the wheel is like having a preference, like having a couple preferences. There we go. Love the ding. You're welcome. Do I have Game Pass? Is that the Xbox thing? If that's the Xbox thing, I do not have that. Right now, I'm just basically playing stuff I got off of Steam. And a very... We don't need to discuss the, how Zelda's going to be played at the moment. Because as you might be able to tell from my follower goal, I do not have a capture card as of yet. I will have one before Switch 2 comes out. Oh, I guess I buried the lead. I got a Switch. I got the pre-order in for the Switch 2. So I will be taking some of my PTO when the Switch is released. And I'm just going to continuously be streaming for like 5 days. So, Mario Kart, the new Mario Kart, obviously. Wind Waker, going to be playing that. And the upscaled or updated or whatever they're calling it, Breath of the Wild. What was it? This one? Yeah, that's how that works. And I'll figure out the game mode I want to do for Breath of the Wild. It would either be Master Mode, which I haven't played it. I haven't played it in Master Mode yet. Or I just play it in regular mode and I do the 3-heart challenge. And I might even do a wrinkle beyond that. Like, I can only do, like, a vegetarian diet or something like that. So no animal proteins. Hey, love it. Dracula dead and loving it. Oh, big one. Oh. Oh, that's a funky angle. No. No, it's gonna be that way. How generous are you gonna be on this one? Not very. Gotta get. Oh, I just gotta get all the way down. Aye. Hey. There we go. No, too weak. Nope. Hey. Gander around. Do this. Oh, I do. Look at that. This must be a Pokemon theme. Might be a Zelda. Not sure. I do like that they split up the floor by the color segments rather than it just be one huge whole thing. Clearing a big piece like that's gonna be. Yeah, let's actually focus on that. That's gonna feel real. That's gonna be a really nice dopamine charge. This isn't the appropriate way to clean. Obviously, the appropriate way to clean is a top-down method, but this level of difficulty doesn't seem to punish you for that. So we're just rocking with it. Oh, this sounds like Tall Tall Heights. Link's Awakening. Dog barking. Oh. I'll say they do a really good job with this game of making it very rewarding once everything's cleaned off. There you go. That macaroni sound we all know and love. Hey, there we go. Harper Shaw, did you hear that the mayor's cat Ulysses is missing? The whole town's on the lookout for him in time for the festival. We won't have spring until he's put that hat on. Okay. I have heard this game has some lore. To be honest, if I had to wear that hat, I'd go missing. Okay. Yeah, this game has some pretty buck wild lore from what I've heard. All right, stand up. We're finishing the red part of the floor. Or else. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it dinging in the air tonight. Oh. Hey. First try. Okay. Sure. Work on that. Yup, send Luigi. I want to do another randomizer run soon, but I think I want to do those crazy ones where any door can lead to anywhere else in the game. The racing seeds seem the most interesting to me. The randomizer I was playing with the one-hit kill, I'm still not really sure is actually beatable, even though it was supposed to be. Give me that ding. Give it to me. Bam. Okay, well that got us to a star. All right. Let's focus on this. Focus, never met her. I should grab that stool while I'm thinking of it. Ooh, Stegosaurus, baby. Where was that stool? There we are. Hey, buddy. Put you right there. Right. Okay. I feel like PowerWash Simulator and like a really solid classical music playlist would be pretty clutch. Like that's Vibe City right there, I think. And some Bach's Brandenburg Concerto or something like that. Some Rachmaninoff. Rachmaninoff might be too dark, too brooding. But you know, something Baroque would be pretty sick. Boy. That's not close enough. I'm losing pressure at that distance. Oh. Oh. That's pretty clean. Huh. Right. That's good stuff. Whew. I'm gonna guess. Oh no, that wasn't that bad. Oh, it's on top. It's on top. Okay. That little canopy. Do 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 do. I'm gonna get in there. Must be on the other side. That's exactly what's going on. Bing bong. Ooh, love it. Coming fast and furious. Ba, ba, ba. Do, 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 do. Good. That's on. I gotta get the other side on that. Yeah, I got it. These little nooks require a little bit of elbow grease. It's alright, because I got plenty of elbows. Plenty of elbows and a workwoman's like kind of amount of grease. Do do do. Do 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 do. Oof. Lordy. Dirty. Dirty. Okay. Hey. Zelda 2, Venture of Link. Do, 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 do. Hey. Hey, there we go. Tower trim, baby. Get to 2 stars. What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do to get to 2 stars? When the real money starts rolling in. I want that pink jumpsuit. I'm gonna spend for it. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, this is the whole damn thing. Little hydrate. Ooh. Somebody's playing Baldur's Gate 3. I wonder who it could be. How's the new patch working out, buddy? Is it like stories and stuff, or it was like more like quality of life stuff? Nope. Okay. T minus 2 minutes until we hit that wheel. Spin the wheel, make the deal. Can I get a little belly bell before it goes off? It's gotta be this wall. Power washing like a mad person. Woo, got one. Like the wind physics. That's actually pretty accurate. Ooh, here we go. Bam. 2 bells. I'm a cleaning fool. No shot. This, though. There's a chance. Alright. You're a smart game. 1 minute. Can I get a third bell? Can I do's it? Oh, I gotta get behind this thing. I don't know. It's gonna be tight. Does old DJ have that magic in them? Be a photo finish. Gonna be a photo finish. Five, 4, 3, 2. I'm gonna get this bell. Then we're gonna spin it. Thanks for the kind words in response to my selfie solo. Oh. Are you on the socials, Quirios? Okay. So, it is time. It is time for the wheel. It's going to determine which narrative-based game I'm playing next. There we are. All right. So again, I have Gree, which solo played fairly recently. 100 Days, the winemaking simulator. Then there's a story mode to that. Sifu, the kung fu game. Skeleton Key, which is a Zelda-lite. Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion, which is also basically a Zelda-lite. Void Stranger, which is kind of a dungeon crawler. Eternal Castle is kind of a Metroidvania. Blueprints, which is that hot new game. I guess that's kind of dungeon crawlery. I don't know how to classify that. And Zelda 3: Link to the Past from the Nintendo Super Nintendo. The vanilla version, not the randomizer one. So we are going to spin the wheel. Quirios and milk in most places. Okay, I'll look that up on the gram. I'll friend you, add you. Okay, so we're gonna do 10, 9, 8. I got bored. Spin it. What are we getting? It's looking like I gotta buy blueprints. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'll be starting blueprints tomorrow, I guess. At 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hell yeah. Just for shiggles, we're gonna spin this another time, just to see. In the alternate universe, I would be playing. Ooh, it almost landed on it a second time. That'd have been funny. Alternate universe, I would have been playing Eternal Castle. Cool. So I'll be playing Blueprints starting tomorrow. Woot! All right. Back to this. No, that's clean. I'm ready to get up here. I'm ready to get all up in this business. that little piano, Phil. Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking. Oh, and for folks that did not see my update on that, on the arcade alliteration, I'm doing my make good. Pull that back up. There we go. I'm doing the make good on the arcade alliteration stream on May the 4th, which is a Sunday. I'll be starting around 3 p.m. Eastern. So all those unlocks and reward stuff I had for like sub goals, I'm just doing them. So I will eat an edible on stream. I'm going to time that at my discretion. But I will be streaming while it is in effect. I have the costume. We just did the wheel spin, so that's not applicable. But I'll have the visuals going as much as my computer will allow me to do that. And then we're gonna have some fun. So, Fightcade doesn't seem to want to cooperate, so I had to download MAME, which is how you emulate arcade games. I had the straight up standalone emulator, and I've been downloading the games that I'm going to be playing. So that's all slowly getting there. So on May the 4th, we'll be doing some arcade games. Still getting used to my figure changing. Tell you what, estrogen's a miracle drug. It really is. I'm like hella emotional compared to like how I used to be. But I really think that's just a matter of just like I want to actually deal with what I'm feeling rather than bottling it up, which is probably, I guess, healthier. It just kind of involves being a little bit more in my feels than I'm used to. I don't know if that's similar to your experience, Quirios. How long have you been on it? I've only been on it, I'm going to say a month and a half. My first shot was on March 6th. So I guess that's I would say it's a month and a half. I wasn't a math major, so, but I think I'm like six or seven shots in. Physiologically, I don't see much difference yet, but that'll take time. And I'm here for a long time. I put it off for a long time, so I'm giving myself grace. Hi, trans girl next door. Welcome in. Pleasure meeting you during the subathon yesterday. You are amongst friends. Welcome in. Yeah, the hyper-emotional state passes within a few months, or it did for me. I'm in a constant euphoria phase. Okay. Been on it since December 23rd. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that euphoria. I get a little bit of it here and there, but I'm like, I feel like the best is still yet to come. Whoop whoop. There are more of us. We are growing. Yeah, welcome in. Trans girl next door is someone that was in Caitlin's stream yesterday. We both bonded over both being on estrogen as well. Quirios is here. Quirios is also on estrogen. Solo is my sister. Solo also streams. She does some fun stuff. Play some Baldur's Gate, but also does variety. We just finished Split Fiction on Wednesday. Yeah, so everybody welcome Trans Girl next door. Where are you living, Trans Girl? Are we doing your do you have a government name, or what would you like us to call you? Just the username? You let me know. My aunt says I've got an hourglass figure coming in, but I'm not sure. Okay. I think stuff like that's going to be harder for you to gauge because you see yourself every day. So like really like slow progressive changes, it's probably going to take longer for you to see it yourself. But that's good that I'm assuming your aunt is fairly supportive, which is good. Oh. Oh, did I almost? Yep, I almost fell off the dang thing. I was a bridesmaid at my auntie's wedding. She's massively supportive. That's awesome. We love queens supporting queens. Ooh, hello. But she lives in England, so I don't see her often. When I do, she's noticing the changes in me more than I do myself. Yeah, I think it's good to have folks like that like, see you at kind of wider intervals and can just like they have a better idea. Kind of like the old the frog in the frying pan thing, like they don't notice like the gradual changes. Like I kind of feel sometimes I'm looking in the mirror, I feel like my face is starting to kind of change a little bit, but I don't try to hyper focus on it too much because I'm like the change is going to come as long as I stay consistent with it. Not trying to get too far ahead of myself. I got plenty other work to do. Like I would love electrolysis, but gotta take it just slow and steady, and just remember to take my shots on time. Because somehow I forgot to take them on Thursday. I've been really tired this week. I forgot to take it on my normal day. Wound up having to take it yesterday, but that's fine. E. Is each slat individual? It is. That's hysterical. Oh wow. I guess you can kind of play him like a little xylophone, right? Hey, give me that. Give me. Give me. Give me. Hey, nice. Give me a second. All right. No worries. We will be here. Tower floor. Get in there. Getting them crevasses. Whew. That's very rewarding. You're back. Welcome back. Wow, I'm still only at 1 star on this thing. Alright, I guess I better clear some bigger pieces or something. Oh. This one? You want me to clean this one? You say so. Who am I to argue? The shining wizard. You said you've been noticing face changes? That's amazing. Yeah, maybe. I feel like the redistribution of like how like the fat and all that in your face like is moving around. I feel like that's starting to happen already. Again, I got time. I'm not in any hurry. Like I've said before, I put it off for long enough, so I'm just enjoying the ride. A little bit. Yeah, there we go. Not sure if injections are quicker than patches, but amazing if it's working already. Yeah. Yeah, there's some other changes that we don't need to bring up on here that I've already noticed, but yeah, so it's like it's for sure working. And yeah, the injections are relatively successful. Had my first spout yesterday, but that's why I have plenty of band-aids on backup. Ba-da-ba. Come on. Oh, I know why. I know why. Oh, that too. Sure. Come on. Give it. Give me that. That good bell sound. Should be starting testosterone blockers in June or July. That's awesome. We'd love to hear that. Oh, there we go. Is that something you're interested in as well? I think so, yeah. I mean, I can just always, I guess I can just try it out, and if it doesn't really vibe with me, I can just kind of stop, but I mean, I've been pretty happy with the process so far, so I don't see why not. The only thing my doctor said was that like it'll affect my libido, but my libido's already gone. So, I don't care. Hello. I thought I cleared that. Maybe not. It does go for the first few months, but when it comes back, it's a whole other ball game. Okay. Good to know. Maybe not the same for everyone. Yeah. I have heard that folks are kind of, you know, pretty normal into the dating scene and stuff like that. So it would make sense if it comes back. But kind of nice to have a break from all that, so. Mayor Jeff Jefferson the 13th? Howdy, Dirt Finder. Put everything on hold. My golf buggy's soiled like you wouldn't believe. Calvin Miller. Doc gave your details to a colleague who needs a hand with her new place in the suburbs. It's the old D-Ath place. Hope you don't get spooked easily. Oh. Is that the Wicked Witch House? I'll do the shit out of the Wicked Witch House, though. It's the most at peace you'll ever be when it's gone. Yeah. Nope. Too far. Too close. And you do houses from movies in this? That's cool. Yeah, there's I guess you could call it, there's like DLCs and like microtransactions. Like you can do, there's like a Wallace and Gromit thing that you have to pay for. I'm not gonna do that. But there's the Lara Croft from Tomb Raider house that I'm pretty sure is available for me to play. So that's definitely something I'll probably get to sooner than later. But if this is the house of the lady who played the Wicked Witch of the West, we're making a beeline for that. I might do something small in between, just as kind of a palate cleanser. But we will be doing that in short order, if that is what I think it is. Yeah, I think there's a SpongeBob one too. There's I can play this game. My understanding is there's a lot of content in this game. And I can basically, how long I play this is just entirely dependent on my own attention span, which, you know, has its moments, but I'm enjoying this. This actually is pretty good for my undiagnosed ADHD. It really just kind of allows me to, like, I can kind of focus, I can lock in on this, but we can still kind of hang and chat and kind of listen to jams and just kind of talk about whatever. So this is a vibe. I'm with this a lot. Hey. I like the slightly detuned bells. That's nice. That's a nice little touch. I like when lo-fi music kind of like incorporates just a little bit of dissonance. I think that really helps a lot. Yeah, a lot of folks, I don't really think they have an ear for how to add dissonance, so they don't. And everything just sounds a little too clean. Bing bong. Bing bong. I think I need that ice pack for my neck. Oh, I didn't notice I had a ladder. All right, well, that'll make getting on the roof easier. Love to see it, folks. Stuff like that ladder makes me think I'm gonna need to learn how to actually do stuff pretty soon, with regards to using cleaning fluids and making use of. I don't even have the other thing. I guess I need to buy the attachment. Nope, not that one. There we are. Ooh, yeah. Do. All right. Okay. I'm gonna put a pin in this one, and I want to check out and see about that potentially haunted house. Paintball arena, excavator. New. Clean the golf cart. Bungalow. That. Oh, back garden did that. Challenge mode? No. Odd jobs? Clean the mini golf course, though. purchase. I'm not buying anything. With respect. Specials. That Tomb Raider one. Croft Manor? Yeah. Yeah, I think I want to do that. Been requested by my esteemed employer, Miss Laura Croft, to commission a cleaner for the exterior of her residence, Croft Manor, and have acquired your details from a mutual friend. She is soon to host a charity fundraiser for artifact repatriation and wishes for the manor to be looking tip-top for all her esteemed international guests. As you'll no doubt discover from the odd buffed brick here and there, I have attempted to task myself, but to no avail. It is simply beyond my advancing years. Please note the roof has only been retiled and won't require any of your attention. Love that. Miss Croft is currently recuperating in Egypt after being set upon, but will be back soon to give your handiwork the once-over. We put it over an hour into the hello. Nice. All right. Here's my old standby. Oh. I'm gonna get my ice pack. I'll be right back. I'm back. I have acquired my ice pack and a beer. It's a Vienna lager from Tonewood, a local brewery in New Jersey. That fresh little. Figure it's Saturday, why not, right? Oh, I got scaffolding. Winston Smith, I trust you have everything you need to begin work. I'll be sure to furnish you with tea and biscuits just as soon as I escape a minor predicament. It's nothing to worry about, by the way. Miss Croft likes me to set these challenges from time to time, otherwise one can get rather dull. Would have expected that to be dirtier. Circular. Really? Alright. I'll clean those. It has to be now. It's now. Can I move that? I can move that. What? What? Ooh, I almost fell off the dang scaffold. What is that? Is that a Lapras? Is that a Pokemon? Alright, here we are. Can I move that? I can move it a little closer, but not really enough to make a huge difference, eh? Oh yeah, this is gonna be nice. Hmm. That's fine. No, not that. Thank you. Oop! I fell off the scaffold. Nice. Alright. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it in. Let me begin. I don't know. The power washing gods want me to clean this gimmick. Who am I to say no? All right. That's starting to pick up a little bit. I was about to switch playlists, but it picked up. No shot that reaches, right? Purpose. Ooh! Word? Word, son? Some big windows. Oh, we make the good noises here. Oh, wow, it's depletable. Okay. It's pretty clean. Alright, so I have to be very meticulous. Okay. Oh, let me jump. Can a power washer jump? Alright. I'm with it. Gotta be dirtier one, right? I only have so much of this. Alright. Give me a day. Jump. Jump. Crisscross will make you. Jump. Jump. Hey, that's a real dirty one. Give me that. That'll do. Oh, I have more scaffolding. All right. Hell yeah. Love it. Refill. Okay. Press the has more cleaning solution button. Word. All right, I'll get to that. All right. Fine, I won't take shortcuts. Oh. I was using controls that don't exist. Well, they exist in the liquor store simulator game. Okie doke. Okay. Okay. Do, do, do. Falconet. Oh, wait. It's out of range. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, where was I? Cleaning you. Hey. Oh, this has so many nooks and crannies. String course. I don't know what that means. This is just way too fancy for me. Headed up to here. As high as this one goes, right? Yes. I'm already at the big tree. Can I hit it? Ba, 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 da, da, da. Oh. Full send. Full send. Yeet. Oop, nope. That's part of it. That's why. I'm a ghost. I'm standing on air. Doot doot. Do 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 do. There we are. This will take us to the limit. This one. Hey, $1.50, baby. In this economy, hell yeah. Can I? Ooh. Right. Boom. 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 Oh. Yeah. Now we're talking. Dude, Lara Croft's gonna be so pleased with me, dude. You don't even understand. Hey. Love it. Let me clean this weird lady's house, though. Raiding all the tombs. But ethically, though. She's ethically raiding the tombs. Looking fresh. Looking fresh. So fresh and so clean. So, buddy, how's the new BG3 patch treating you? Like, what's the is it like story stuff that they put in, or is it just kind of quality of life upgrades? Like, what's the story with that? I saw you were playing it last night. I was in chat a little bit. I was just kind of lurking, multitasking. Also, I have acquired a beer. Because I'm an adult, and I can drink beer on the internet if I want to. Ooh, that's stubborn. That's some stubborn stuff right there. Have to get deep in that. Hey. The Manor wall. It's mind over Manor. Where is it? Dude, I'm so close. Oh, is that? No. Oh, that's something. Oh, there it is. Might as well jump. Woo! I've never played any of the Tomb Raider games, but I would assume that Lara Croft, if she was getting brick, it would be like a deeper hued brick than this. This is giving Schoolhouse. This isn't giving like badass old money cave splunker. Like, this is giving like Jane Eyre's idiot boyfriend. Was his name Winchester or something? Ba-ba. Patch 8 is wild. I'm lost in the sauce. This is very much PS1 Croft Manor. Okay. Goes down just holding it. Interesting. I need that ladder. The step stool. Give me a little bit more perspective. Actually, let's finish this first. I got started on this one, and then I saw a ball. Someone rolled a ball past me, and I chased it. I'm still gonna need the step ladder. Take it. Identical to the house in Tomb Raider 2. Okay. Quirios, you're a PlayStation girly. With some exception, I'm basically like lifelong Nintendo. My brother had a lot of the PlayStation 2 stuff. He might have had the first PlayStation, I don't really remember. How he got all that stuff is a story for another day. Maybe once all the statute of limitations are up on that. Yeah, he had all the games. Oh, is the wall going to be the shape of the planner? I love that. Yes, absolutely. I'm an Xbox girly these days, and have pretty much exclusively since the Xbox One came out, but Tomb Raider's such a comfort series to me. That's what's up. Yeah, my comfort series is definitely Zelda. So we all have our, we all have that one we keep going back to. I want to see it. Nah, it's a shadow. That's funny. This is a funny game. The more recent Tomb Raiders specifically because they're open world survival games mostly. Okay, I didn't know that. My buddy Eric, who also streams on here, he was telling me about it was my was it on when I was playing Tiny Glade last. He was talking about a survival game that's kind of newer called Raft, and that was also kind of like a multiplayer kind of survival game where you're kind of going from like island to island on your raft. That sounded kind of fun. I want to find something like that where like there's kind of a little co-op-y. Big vast open worlds I can get lost in and sink a lot of time into, so that's the kind of game I so enjoy most. Yeah. That was definitely me with Breath of the Wild. So when Switch 2 comes out and I can play the upgraded version of that, I will definitely be getting relost in Breath of the Wild Hyrule. I wasn't mad about Valheim. Okay. Do 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 do. Close are you? Oh, you're very close. Is it even worth? Hey, it was not worth moving the thing for. Multitasking. Oh, hello. I can't wait to get a capture card so I can play Katamari Damacy. Why does this song make me think of Katamari Damacy? Who knows how my brain works, but that's where it took my brain. Ooh. I hit the 2-hour mark, and y'all know what that means. Time for a vibe shift. Where is it? Copyright free background. That's an okay one. Where's copyright free beats? Do I not save this every time I look it up? I must not. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. This is copyright free beats. Oh, that sounds fun. Start with that one, because I've already liked it, apparently. Yeah. Where's that other cleaning liquid I had? Doesn't matter. No, that's the button I wanted. Hey. Cleaning, 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 cleaning. Do-do-do. Oh, what? Stop doing that. Ooh. Yeah, might as well just get all the underneath stuff while I'm just chilling down here. Feel like once I start really using the scaffolding, I'll be locked in on that for a second. Circular cleaning. Going for circular. Hey. Felt like I had already hit that with the window cleaner. Oh well. Hey. Do. Hey. Oh, buddy, how's the boy doing? For everyone that's not aware, it's Thor's Gotcha Day today. 9 years. 9 years with the boy. Ooh. Whew. Nailed it. Hell yeah. Well, I am not on it. Now I think I am. Yeah, happy Gotcha Day, Thor. What a good boy. Oh, actually. I think I still have that. Oh. Oh, no, I do have it. There they are. There's the kids. Cat dog. There he is. What a boy. That's the boy. Happy Gotcha Day, Thor. Good little Bubba. We were playing Find It all over the house. That's awesome. Okay, why is this... Calm down. Flashing stuff at me. Doing my best over here. Here, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. See? You see me doing it. No one's more serious about this than I am. Alright? Lara Croft. Ooh, got a little bit. Little something, something. Whew. Hey, Turbo. Happy Saturday. Life's good. We're just chilling. I'm playing a little bit of. We're power washing Lara Croft's Tomb Raider house. Thought it was Thor's Day. Nice. Yeah, we're just big chilling. I think a few of us have some pizza. Quirio's had some pizza. I have some waiting for me. Gonna celebrate properly when you're off. Big park time, absolutely. Yeah, if that's on a weekend or something like that, I would like to join. So yeah, we're chilling, Turbo. How's your Saturday going? We're doing some power washing. I think Solar's playing some BG3. I have a beer. We're just vibing out. We're just vibing out in these streets. Bam. Just got off work playing Fallout and maybe some Oblivion. Still need to mess with mods. Little disappointed with the selection on Xbox for BG3. I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised Xbox would have any mods, but I don't know. I think if they're smart enough to realize that's just kind of the way certain gaming is now, Nintendo will never have mods. They're very much in the you play the game the way we want you to. But how you liking Oblivion so far? Oh, I spun the wheel earlier to determine what my next narrative game is going to be. And that is going to be Blueprints. So I'll be starting Blueprints tomorrow. Getting into that. A lot of people I watched a couple of people stream it, and it seems to be very detailed and there's a lot to it. So that'll be exciting. I'm looking to get into that. Naturally, the one that would win the wheel spin would be the only game I didn't actually own yet. I put it on there because I'm just like, I think I wanna play the thing everyone's talking about. Console mods have been around for a while. Xbox is definitely the most lax with their modding rules. Oblivion's actually amazing. Not even a huge Elder Scrolls fan. Okay. Good to know. I need the... Give me. Come on, just let me have it. Wait, give it to me. Give me the thing I want. First try. No shot. Played it once when it first came out 20 years ago. Oh, wow. Time passes way too quickly. Kind of crazy to think 20 years ago was 2005. Like, who was I even then? You know? That's pretty good. I kept remembering this game like it came out in high school. Had to realize it was a few years after graduation. Yeah. I misremember certain core memories of playing Ocarina of Time while listening to the Velvet Underground's first album, and I would misremember that like I did that in high school. But the reality is, I didn't discover the Velvet Underground until I was in college. So that I did that in college, which is definitely like, in the scheme of things, that's not much of a difference. But yeah, that was like a 3-4 year difference. I just always acted like I always felt like I was in college. I was in high school still when I did that. It's interesting the way we internalize things. So, Turbo, how was work for you on a Saturday? Is it less chaotic, or it's like kind of even like a little worse? Like, how does that work for you? Perhaps it might be judicious to stay a few pertinent points whilst you work. Okay, Winston. Miss Croft is quite an extraordinary woman. Law planner. Leroy. She demands exacting standards both from herself and from others. Sounds like a Virgo. That's giving Virgo. If you excel, you'll meet with her generous side. Cool. Well, I'm trying to buy a pink jumpsuit. So, yeah, show me her generous side. Oh, golly. Definitely less chaotic. Traffic is better. Okay. Usually not so overbooked, so I can start jobs earlier and get off earlier, too. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's just because I worked weekends for so long when I was in, like, kind of servicey jobs. I never really minded working the weekends that much. I liked having my off days when other people were still working, so I had kind of the run of things. Like, if I wanted to go shopping, it wasn't super busy, or I could just go sit down. Parks aren't overly crowded. Am I on this bench? Okay, now I am. Yeah. And especially when I was working in a tasting room. The money you make on weekends in a tasting room are class. All class. Lord. Alright. Give it to me. Ooh. How about that? Yay. Love it. Hey, you're flashing it at me. I'm cleaning. I'm gonna get there. I've worked at least one weekend day for the past 10 years. Most of that time, 7 or so. Scheduled off days for Friday, Saturday. Okay. Yeah. Even when I was doing mail before I got my own route, we would go in early to do Amazon deliveries because just Amazon just never slows down. You just had to do that 7 days a week. So we would come in. You didn't have to wear the uniform. You just came in. You loaded up parcels, and you just had your Bluetooth speaker going in the car, and just went around and delivered parcels, and it was great. I didn't mind that. It was easy. It's an easy. You know, it was 4 hours worth of work, and if you wanted to milk it, you could get 5 out of that, and you're just vibing, and you're just like screwing around, and if there's people like you're familiar with from like doing familiar routes and stuff, you just kind of bullshit around and go hang out at Wawa. I'm too far away. All right, that's fine. Do 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 do. Raised floor part 2. Oh, love it. I'm Pavlov's power washer. Ooh. Come on, Bella. Ooh. There we go. Clean to that Corbel. Clean to that California champagne. Okay. Oh. Oh. Stop it. Like circular. The circular motion definitely seems to be a little OP in this game. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The buttress. I like a big buttress. And I cannot lie. I cannot fabricate. Do, do. Hey. Cleaning Laura Croft's house. Cleaning Laura Croft's house. Yeah. Woo! Cleaned her butt. Cleaned her buttress. Woo! Do. There we are. Yeah. Kind of soothing. There's a little, like a feng shui-ish quality to like these really long, rambling strokes. Yeah, there's something about the way this game plays. It's just really nice. It scratches an itch. And I wouldn't even say I'm a particularly clean person. Because generally I'm kind of lazy. Did I not hit that with the cleaner? Glass cleaner. Get on it. Oh yeah. No doubt. Yeah, I've thrown this out here. I've thrown this out here before playing PowerWash Sim, but what's everyone's what's that feeling you get when you're cleaning something that you're just that it really just sets off, it really gives you like that nice endorphin release. I've said it before, I love cleaning a stovetop. You know, when you get a little bit, you get the little speckled grease on there and you get a good clean on that. That feels really good. When you get that, when you're able to get like a really good deep clean on a bathroom. At work, I do some power washing and a lot of chemical cleaning, so anytime I can get like a tank looking spotless before we go into it, that's great. I'm very all or nothing in that regard. Walking barefoot on freshly vacuumed carpet. That's so good. I love that. Especially when you get the carpet where it just like it shows like the lines and stuff. You get the lines that like really they go together really perfectly. That's a really good one. I also got like a lot like a really crazy satisfaction out of cleaning cleaning the restrooms when I worked well Wawa too, but particularly when I was working at a liquor store that had public restrooms for whatever reason. I don't recommend that if you have a liquor store to have a public restroom, but we did, and it was okay. But I always made a point of having it be as clean as it could be. Like, you give it the good once-over towards the end of the night shift. And, you know, both restrooms, have their own issues, but it's always nice to just be able to leave and know this is as clean as it's going to be. Like, this is as clean as it gets, and they come in and be like, hey, like, you know, attention to details on stuff like that matters, and I always liked being responsible for that. Vacuum lines are the best. Yeah, they really are. Vacuum lines on Buster, because Buster likes getting vacuumed. Where's that Marshall? Does Marshall like getting vacuumed? The boys all let you now? Nice. Yeah, I know Buster likes the massage gun. That was always my favorite. The way he just leans into it and the machine gun just punches him in the head and he's like, "Yeah, whatever. I don't even have a brain in there. You can't hurt me." They all love the gun. They form a line sometimes. That's crazy, but that's the one thing that they can actually share. Like proper adult cats. But when it comes time for licky mats or treats, they're just impatient. And steal from each other. Does Thor like the massage gun? Like, I know he'll probably tolerate it, because he'll just kind of tolerate pretty much most things. Like, does he like it like it? And for anyone just getting in, it's Happy Gotcha Day for Thor. The absolute good boy. A.K.A. Officer Magnum. A.K.A. Mr. Sweet Potato. Thor likes it very gently for his hips. Yeah. He's a gentle boy. There he is. There's the boy. We love him. Low-key the smartest dog I've ever seen. He's so smart, he knows there's no advantage to being smart, so he pretends like he's not. Just in the hopes that you stop paying attention to him, so that he can take whatever he wants. What a boy. Bing. Bing bong. This is going pretty well. I want to clean this Lapras. I want to get all of this Lapras's grill. Shea Gilgris Alexander. Sure. Can I put that in here? No, you won't let me. That's kind of rude. Pretty rude if you ask me, but that's fine. I guess I'll put you here for now. You I will need immediately. Are you gonna let me put this up here? Yes. Yes. Thor memes are the best memes. I can get to this part later. I want to clean the Lapras. You're a Lapras. Never know. Nice. Is the goat a global emote? I've seen the goat a lot. Hey, there we go. Made a big jump. Fountain statue. I gotta get under that. That's gonna be annoying. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Aquarios, I forgot to ask, what kind of pizza do you have? I have a Supreme, or a Works, or whatever they call it, and a veggie. Waiting for me. Both have mushrooms on it. One has kind of a chorizo-y thing. Standing on a ghost platform. 'Cause I'm a ghost power washer. Yeah. Ooh, my goodness. My goodness. My goodness gracious. Bum, bum, ba-da-da. Very satisfying. Do-do-do. Hello, how much charge to pressure clean my house? Apparently I do it, if you have a really large house, if you have a Lara Croft house, apparently I'll do it for $600. I guess that's reasonable. I don't know. Seems like a pretty big house. How you doing tonight, Pone? Just stream it all the night. Do you have any large sea creature statues? Apparently I can power wash them. Ooh, there we go. Do 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 do. That. I'm gonna need the scaffolding to get up to that. Alright. Well, put that first. Do do. Okay. I can get a decent amount of that from here. Probably the underside now, right? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Man, this is mostly underside. Circular cleaning, it remains OP. Do you ever listen to a parody or comedy song, then have the dumbest lyrics repeating in your head for days after? Yeah, definitely. Lonely Island for sure. Was a culprit on that one multiple times. What's you got? What's got stuck in your ear there, Turbo? I definitely had a like a boss phase because they liked playing it at work quite a bit. It is unfortunately catchy. Okay, we're making progress. Oh, I can't. Back up. Back up. Yerp. Ooh, I know that riff. I can't put on the original song because I didn't set up my OBS for that properly. There's a guy I found on YouTube, Kyle Gordon. He does genre parody songs and recently did a Europop song with the best English is my second language type lyrics. It's in Solo's Discord. Okay, I'll check that out. Yeah, I forget the name of the artist that Matthew likes using for Botchamania. Is like the Northern Boys or the North Side Boys, and they're like an English or British. Maybe they're not English. I'm not entirely sure. And then they're just kind of like rapping about like very specifically degenerate lifestyle. And I'm honestly glad I haven't memorized most of the lyrics because I would have to resist the urge to sing them out loud in inappropriate places. What? Oh, no. Alrighty. We are crossing the I can't do anything else without the scaffolding, I think. Right? Yeah. Yep. Yep. Oh, no, I fell off. If you can read this, the power washer fell off. If I clear this without needing the scaffolding, that is an unbelievably massive W. There ain't no way. Ain't no way. Come on, meow. Cleaning this because they're right there. Ooh. I like this one. Oh, that's the wrong button. Ooh. Maybe? Maybe? Possible? Do we live in a world of possibilities? No shot. Freaking shot. Oh, hello. I'm walking on the air, don't worry about it. Yeah, no shot. All right. Fine. Go over there. Go over there. Go back to your home. I need this one. All right. Nope. Actually, I haven't utilized these too much. Oh, okay. That's got a little more reach. No fall damage, baby. Maybe. I don't think so, though. I don't. The... Ever so close. Inching ever closer. Okay. Oh, okay. Testing it. Testing it out. Oh, I'm so close. So close. I'm gonna clean you. You don't even understand. Making the macaroni noise, but the bar is not moving. Hmm. Uh. 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 This isn't in the spirit of the game, but I am allowed to do it. All right. We are jumping off the scaffolding. We're there. Oh, wait a minute. I might not need. Ready. Oh man, are you even gonna let me do this? Only one way to find out. Full send. Full freaking send. Alright, let's go. Ah, that did nothing. Okay. Do do do. So close. Alright. Oh, wait. Crime? Just need a little something. Just a little something. Come on. Oh. Big jump. Alright. I didn't think you'd let me do it. That's the wonders. This one. So close. All right. Oh. Nah, that's clean. That's clean. Jump up here. Okay. Bam. That's how you do it. That is how you clean a Lapras. Hell yeah. And he's got a bench for a hat. Sweet. Making good progress on here. I think we're going to leave Lapras with this little bench hat. I think that's good for tonight. I think we're going to call that. No, do that. Ah, that one. Hell yeah. Well, everybody, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Hope we all had fun and continue to have fun. Tomorrow I'm going to stream again, same time, 7 p.m. Eastern time, and we're going to get started on Blueprints. So I'm looking forward to that one. Let's see who's on right now. Let's see. That going on. Who's on? Cats. Ooh, Cats is on. Okay. Hell yeah. Ooh, Alex is on. Oh man. I got a lot of folks that normally I don't get to raid. Yeah, let's go raid Alex. Alex is in Alex is a mod for Caitlyn. So we're in the same community, whole bunch of streamers just kind of hanging out, doing cozy stuff. Looks like she's doing a music reaction, some Maisie Peters. I'm gonna hang out with her. She's a good kid. Yeah, give her a follow. Yeah, I'm gonna watch a little bit of that, eat a little bit of pizza, and then we're gonna get back after it tomorrow. But everyone, have a wonderful night. I appreciate your time.